こんにちは。
あ、ムニエルさん、こんにちは。ベリンジャーめちゃめちゃ上がってますね。フィールディングプラス18って、えぐないっすか、これ。リアクションもプラス13。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
守備の変更が今回のアップで多いですよね。
そうそうそうそう。あ、ロビンさん、こんにちは。めっちゃ上がってるね、守備。
ジャッジとかもなかなかですよね。
あ、ほんとだ。てか、このベリンジャー普通に使えるよね。高くなってるんやろう、多分。プレスリ
ハーパーの帳尻合わせ、露骨すぎて笑わせに来てるとしか思えない。
ー。なるほど。すべてはハーパーのためという。ディアス下がったね。5.06。ウィップワイプかウィップか1.42ってめっちゃひどいね。あー、ツインズはあれか、クローザーも優秀なんがおるから。アルバラード。あとアレンってどっか移籍してたよね。どこだったっけ、ツインズだっけ。もうエンジェルスおらんのよね、これ。あ、ツインズか。いつの間にか。うわ、プラス19。うわ、サンチェ
こん
ス。
にちは。
こんにちは。マイナス13になってる。姉おばさん、こんにちは。まあ妥当かな。リゾも落ちてる。対左が全く出てないんかな。
そういえば、ヤロがさらにロマン王になってましたしょう。
あ、本当に。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。あ、DK さん、こんにちは。ボガーツ。ストーリー変わらず。でもフィールディングプラス10になってるけど。ターティス。アクーニャ。そんな上がってない。
今回のロスターアップでがっかりでした。しょう。
だね。ギャロ。えぐいことなってますね、ギャロさん。てかギャロ出塁率4割超えてるのえぐいよね。 外も超えてるわ。
プロ野球はどこファンですか？
プロ野球、いや特にないかな。ここが好きってところ。どこでも見てたら、見るときはまあ応援はしてないけど、ここ応援してるってとこは特にないですね。ハーパー、これハーパーのためだね。
ヘイワードの20億の守備が。
うわ、ヘイワードなんかこれうまいことプラマイゼロにされてる感。いや他のやつそこまで能力いじってないのに、ヘイワードさんだけ。ほぼほぼいじられてるやん。ベリンジャーいくらするんやろ。26,000。ルーゲリック。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。みんな99か。ドナルドさんやっぱ強いね。あ、T さんこんにちは。ただこいつビジョンも125。
エンゼルスの試合見てたけど、ピッチャーひどすぎるね。
今日負けたんかな。エンジェルスはほんとピッチャー、ブルペン強くすればもっといい位置いけるのに。
一人で10失点しとる。
あ、本当に。アストロズ今日、マルちゃん。違うんかな今日。まだ見てない。マルちゃんも強いね。
ハービーはクビになったし。
あ、本当にマット・ハービー、ちょっと前投げてなかった？一昨日とか。昨日だったかな。もうラストのテストやったんかな。若干遅い気するけど。
昨日投げて今日クビ。
なるほど。
完全未遂されてました。9回にやっと1ヒット。
あ、誰の、どのチーム
マリナーズ
とやってた？
相手に。
マリナーズか。ピッチャーは9回やっとヒット。ゴンザレスとか誰なんやろ。いいピッチャーいたっけ？
マイクリーク。
マイク・リーク。あー、こいつか。
WS 行ったメッツの時かっこよかったんですけどね。
確かに昔ともう球がちょっと違うよね、ハービー。なんかあれか。ボールめっちゃ動かすピッチャーよねこれ。ハマったんかな。 モリス、あ、フィリップスもいたね。ただそんな強くない。こいつが誰かわかんない。ジャレット・アンダーソン、サンティアゴ、22歳。リー・スミス、
こんにちは、お疲れ様です。
こんにちは、お
明
疲れ様です。
日はよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。一応2時前ぐらいに送りますね。よろしくお願いします。
武田もゲン打てけど、100マイル出した時の記憶あるから、それを追い続けてモデルチェンジしなかったから、ダメになった。
ハービーだよね。
了解です。
戦いましょう。確かに球が出なくなった時にコントロールピッチャーになっていくかどうか。
そういえば、今回のイニング途中ダイヤにナッツ時代のジオゴンいて嬉しかった。
本当に。ピッチャーのゴンザレスか。エイドリアン・ゴンザレスが浮かんでたわ。これでも毎年あるカードじゃないこれ。オスンファン、マット・ウィリアムス、このバットいいやん。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。しかもオールスターまでもらえるけど600。カイロレンさんこんにちは。
毎回あるんですね。ローテに組み込みます。
だね。ジオゴン、夏長いよね。もともとあそこか。アスレチックスじゃなかったっけ、ジオゴンって。
今回イベント20勝になってるからイラつく。
本当に。前回割と簡単やったもんね。アスレチックスからナッツだったっけ。300ない。
そうですね。ナッツ在籍が長いパターンです。
なるほどなるほど。フィリーズヒッターもない。 あ、っていうかブレッドとか安くなりそうやね。いや、キープしてる。いくらで買ったっけ？65,990。
ウィスケールが徐々に値上がってる。
あ、本当に。いや、今ちょうど買った時と一緒の値段。そう、ビスケル4万ぐらいになってた。上がってるね。ドナルドソンが8万ぐらいになるんかな。このマルちゃんがイベントじゃないともらえん。イベントで
そろそろビスケール売ろ。
今売ったらいいぐらいだと思う、多分。1万ぐらい上がってるし。なるほど。リーとマルちゃんがイベントせな。
未だにグリフィー出さない運営。
だね、もう出してほしいよ。まあでも安なるやろ、リーもっと。6枚。
オールコレクト2周目でグリフィー来ないかな。
それあるんかな。
プロ今作出ないのかな。
それもわかんない。ありそうなんだけど。2回目でリー取れる。
モートン80枚でスタブ有り余ってるけど使い道ない。エドガーは代打専門やね。
そうやね。5波40万ぐらいってことか。クイックでもめっちゃ儲けてるやん。モートンいくら？いや、ダイヤが似合ってる。てかもう取ってるやついるやん。こいつすごない？ルーゲーリック。
アストロズいたら先発エグすぎでしたね。
あ、
ど
確かに。
んだけ暇やねん。
これって今日もう達成してるってことよね。この3人だもんね。無理じゃね普通に。300いくのって。
なんか裏技があるんやろね。
やろ、なんか上がる。60、135。だいたいミッションやってバウチャーやっても半分ぐらいやろ。もう150。絶対無理やと思うんやけど。でもただ今パッと買って使う選手がバント90。 いやでもこれもなかなか渋いけど、何かとまるちゃん欲しい。ただ守備が弱いね。ビジョンぐらいか買ってんの、コンタクトと。
BH 専門やからトーマス枠やね。
確かに。
K ラインって選手守備もできてなかなかいいと思うのですが、オラさん的にどう思いますか？
K ライン、あ、なんか強かったやつやと思う。これだよね。うん、強いと思うよ。何人か見かけて能力見たけど普通に強いはず。ビジョンも124だし。コンクエのチンコみたいなやつ。あなんやろね。
20歳でこの能力やばい。
やばい。スターだ。トラウト並みだよ。なんやろねあれ。ほんまや。
草。
しましまのチンコみたいなやつ
メジ
が。
ャー通りならわかるのか？
あ、多分わかるんじゃないか。アメリカとかだったら有名なんじゃないかな。あ、K ラインじゃなくてこのチンコ。このチンコわからんのじゃない？なんなんやろね。ピンとくるもんが全くないわ。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。なんかでも、
花火じゃないですかね。
あ、花火のあれかな。なんか導火線ついてるよね。一瞬しか見えんけど。花火かな。花火っぽいね。
5th の後ろに花火あった気がする。
5th。
背景に。怒涛の下ネタ。
花火かな。花火だね多分。そう言われてみたら。あ、枝豆さんこんにちは。多分花火やと思うの、あの着火する前の。全く分からんけど。
了解です。
だからカラフルなんかな。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。あ、グミさんこんにちは。てかこれ何からやっていこう。花火だ。色の使い方が独特すぎて分からんね、花火も。
オリピー作ってるけど、リリーフと先発両方手に入るんやね。
あ、そうなんや。1個作ったらそれはいいね。このロビンソン
ダイヤ
を
モートンめっちゃかっこいい。
かっこいいよね。合ってる。ユニフォームと色が合ってるからダイヤっぽい。このロビンソンをマルちゃんに変えたい。ただやっぱシグネチャーとかに比べたらすげえ能力低いっていう。コントロールはライアンぐらい。60。ライアンの方が高い。いや、最初ただ5イニング行くのもう一回なんかミッションが追加されないと。モーメントかな、無理だ。あ、みんなあれイベントやってるんかな。イベント。
3試合だけやりました。
イベントやってリーとマルちゃん取った方がいいような気もする。シャーザー。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
イベント報酬20勝になってます。クソだるい。
それがだるいよね。
イベントはランクマみたいなオーダーになるから、イベントやってる感ないわ。
なるほど。ブリットさんこんにちは。途中
Mlb
で
The Show's
内装
coverage
だ
of
から。マルティネス5万スタブぐらいになるかな。でリーが3万ぐらい。
Now in the box, Ichiro Suzuki, and we are ready
Leading
for some
off for the
daytime
Mission.
baseball.
The right fielder, Ichiro
Swing and a liner.
Suzuki.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon,
Batting second,
as he'll get his
the
first
center fielder,
opportunity in this one.
Andrew
First pitch coming, here it is.
McCutcheon.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman, number
He's set.
5,
Now the pitch.
George.
Throws the
シャーザ
fastball by
ー
him
珍しい。
here, 0-1.
珍しい。ほんと数えるぐらいしか当たってない。
Mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Good job keeping it
僕も
close.
まだランクやるか悩み中。
Now the 1-1
ミッション。
pitch.
マクガンスキがサブアカでたまにやってるから、たち悪いわ。
あ、本当に。
Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Michael Young. He takes his first
The
cuts in
shortstop.
this one with a man at
Number
first
10.
and
罰ゲー
2
ムや
away.
な。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And here's a fastball to Young.
バジェットチームプレーでサブアカ。
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Count still at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball as he just reared up the left.
球が速い。
Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Seattle, the right fielder, Tony.
1回も負けてないという。
あ、本当にすごいね。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
This one's outside, quite a bit
Concha.
off the plate that time.
こんちゃ。
Gwynn
あ、お
is
茶
known
さ
to
ん、
have an
チャックさん、い
incredible
らっしゃい。
ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout
安い選手の2チームだが操作がマクガン好き。ランクマの新シーズンですか？
いや、まだ。
Swing and a miss and the count goes full.
新シーズンまだだよね。ただなんとなくやってる。
He pulls this one into right.
プロスピ買っちゃった。
あ、本当に面白いプロスピ。
Settling in now, Roberto Alomar.
The second baseman,
Now the first pitch from CC.
Roberto.
新シーズンは23の朝からですかね。ワイも。
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the
まあ、
plate.
みんな買っ
It's
てる。
early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice
トップ50行ってほしい。
One ball, one strike, the count. Here's the 1-1.
いけないんだよな。
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
カイロレンさんも買ってる。
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch
打
misses
てない
well
本当に。
inside.
自分は配信見てスルー余裕でした。チャックさんは言ったよね。
チャックさんは毎回言ってたよ、トップ50。毎回っていうか、やってった時。
Hard hit towards center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
言ってなかったっけ？ 4月は言ってたと思う。
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric
Batting
J.
third.
Man at first
The
for him
shortstop,
following the one-out
Eric
single.
J.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
普通やったな。
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
1回だけですね。
Scoring position with
で
two
もすごい
Up
よ。
next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Pulls the string on that one. One strike.
いいやつかもしれ
Hey,
ない。
when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if
プ
they're
ロ
going
ス
to
ピ
take
高
it
す
for
ぎるで
strike
しょ。
one, they're going to give it
座
to
礁
you.
の
Go
バイト
ahead
か
and throw it.
コナミ社員に座礁やらしたい。
And he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now.
楽しかったんやけどね。
The set and the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
しかも課金ゲー。
あ、そうなん。
Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a
オ
ball.
フラインの大会とかありそう。
Situation, maybe with a base open, he just pitch around them and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle.
ガチャ引いてる人の動画ほとんど爆死してました。
俺、ウイイレでめちゃめちゃ爆死したことあるよ。
And that misses ball
6
four.
万とか
So it's
ぐらい。
first and second now with
めっ
two
ちゃ
out.
昔やけど。
Coming to the plate
爆死
now.
っていう
Duke
か、
Snyder.
6万とか
And he could give his guys an early lead
もう
if
ちょ
he
っと
can
か
come
な。
through.
なん
Holds
か
up
システ
here,
ム
but
的
the
に
pitch is a cold strike anyway.
ガチャが、なんて言ったらいいんやろ。ある程度引いたら絶対当たるんよね。ウイイレだったら。
That's in
それ
there.
が全
And
部で
he's
6
deep
万
in
と
the
かだ
hole
と
now 0-2.
6万出したら
You
も
know
う
the
メ
old
ッシ
adage,
も
you never
ロナウ
throw
ド
a
も
lefty
取れるみたい
down
な。
and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the third.
ドリームリーグが課金絵文字。
Sanchez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Mays. He gets there and makes the
とに
play
か
for
く
the
それぐ
first
らいやった
out.
ことある彼。
Batting six,
Stepping into the box,
The left fielder.
Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
たかだかメッシと誰だったっけ？多分ロナウドだと思うけど。
座礁はバックのオッズ公開されたのって今年からだっけ？
あ、だと思う。
This is pulled into right. Wins back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The first
bases are empty here with two gone, and in steps Big Frank. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
1-2 to Frank Thomas. This is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is taken ball 3.
自分も FIFA やってた時めちゃめちゃ課金してました。突然アホらしくなってやめましたが。
あるよね。当たって揃った瞬間に冷めるんよね。課金ゲー大体。それまでめっちゃもう
座礁は捉えてるのアウトなる以外良いんだけど。ワイみたいに選手の操作が下手なのはドリームリーグで十分。
ドリームリーグって何だったっけ？ゲームの名前なの？俺はウイイレの時にそうなって、それからほぼ課金してないかな。
監督プレイ。
ああ、なるほど。でも息抜きとかにはいいよね。さらに面白かったらもっといいけど。
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
今日10日ぶりぐらいに座礁プレイしたらライナーアウトまた増えた気がする。錯覚だろうけど。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
これは取れない。
And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out from the stretch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
苦しいサバシアさん。
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Batting ninth,
Max Scherzer,
the pitcher,
and we'll likely see him square around a bunt.
Scherzer
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Rodriguez gets his
ライナーアウトで点取れずにいて、詰まったあたりで点取られて負けること今月多すぎ。
あるそういう試合。
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already.
バッチでまたレジェンドのタイミング判定厳しくなったらしいですね。
あ、本当に。また変わったんか。
the right fielder,
Sliding
number
in once
19.
again, Tony Gwynn.
Tony.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gwynn.
That's a ball. A ball and no strikes. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Roberto Alomar will be next. 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of
PCI 思いっきりずれてるのにホームランとかあるからね。
First offering on its way. Cutter runs outside, ball 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. That fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike.
一番驚いたのは外のボールのカッター引っ張られて詰まってショート後ろに落ちたやつ。
Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. At the plate, Eric J.
Now
He
batting,
got on top of one and was a ground out
Eric
victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his
チェック
last
スイングで
at bat right
テキサス
here.
ヒットもビビった。
Double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
内角詰まらせて逆方向へ外野前ポテンはよく見る。
Close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
ど真ん中だと思って PCI 動かさずに振るってスライダーだったから、ああミスったと思ったらホームランってのが結構多い。
It often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
PCI にかすりもしてないのに。
Big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Oh my
Into
god.
right field, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So here's the cleanup hitter,
Now
Willie
batting,
Mays.
the center
A base
fielder,
on balls his
Willie
first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off and it's in.
PCI の下にボール当たってホームランもありますね。
どんな軌道やってなる
And
ね。
he fouls this one off.
PCI の下だよね。上を叩いたってことやもん。
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
踏ん張るサバシア。
サバシア結構打たれますかね。自分は 1-0 登板で防御率6だったので売りました。
今の先発の中ではウェインライトとサバシアが打たれる。
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
限界
Duke
や。
Snyder will be the 9th man to bat in the inning. Barring a double play, waits on deck.
ムカつくからコンタクトリザルトなくした方がいいと思うけど。
Is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
クルーバーに変えましたよ。
Strike 3 called. My
あ、クルーバーいい
gracious,
と
what
思
a
う。
pitch with the bases loaded, and
the
there
left
are
fielder,
2 away
number
now.
4,
He's set. Here it comes.
Snyder.
1 taken just off the inside.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping
僕
point
バム
right
ガーナ
now.
5試合で 5.34 で売りました。
Out of reach. But if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
2-1 to count. The count now at 2-2. The set and the 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there. Leading off the inning, Joe Morgan.
4勝1敗だったけど5回で降りてばっかりだった。
Still in the early stages in this one, they're only down by a
長いイニ
couple
ング
of
持
runs.
たない。
But
そ
it's
れもで
really
も
key for this
で
leadoff
かいよ
guy
ね
to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
シャーザーが打てない。
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Mays. He gets to it and makes
左
the
P だ
catch for
と
the
トーマ
first
スの
down.
相手ほんと嫌ですね。
いや、メイズとかもいや。
Batting
Stepping up to the plate,
the pitcher,
David
number
Robertson.
30, David
持つよね。
Robertson. Your
Shohei
attention,
Ohtani
please.
will grab a bat and
Pinch
hit for
hitting.
the pitcher here.
Shohei
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2
Now
up,
batting,
2 down
right
to begin
fielder.
the third.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
ここ 1-0 試合したけど、せっかく勝ったキング一度も引けない。
Mays is
あ、
there
キン
and
グ
he'll
買ったん
make
だ。
the
俺も
catch
今
to
キングが買おうかなって思ってて。
Ladies
Trevor
and gentlemen,
Hoffman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Hoffman.
First offering on its way. That one's down around the
Leading
knees,
off for
taken for a
Seattle,
strike.
the
Hoffman
third baseman,
is one of those guys that just
number
seems
0.
to be at his
バランダ
best
か
under.
バムガーナーか。
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Back up the middle. And a base hit here as this is through past Young.
フレンド戦でしか対戦したことないから、いまいち強さが測れない。
Joey Votto scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Runner goes for second. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Now batting,
So
catcher,
bases are empty here with 2
Ivan
gone, and set to stand in
Rodriguez.
perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield
the
single.
pitcher, number 31.
Into the box,
Max
Scherzer. He did his job and
Scherzer.
laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. No balls and a strike to count. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he misses here, ball 4. Somehow he manages to walk his
The right
opposite
fielder,
number.
number
Wow.
19. Tony.
Pitch in the dirt,
Win.
and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position.
What?
Swing and a drive, and gone.
これは無理です。
So the bases are clear now following the home run.
Now batting,
and standing in
the
as the
second
switch-hitting second baseman,
Roberto
Alomar. 1-0 the count. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
ホフマンのチェンジアップはめっちゃ打たれる。
だね、当たったら飛んでいくよ。
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here.
投げるんじゃなくて
So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. So
Leading
far,
off
0
for
for 1
Tokyo.
with a flyout.
The center
Almost,
fielder,
Matty. Almost
Andrew
went deep his last AB.
McCutchen.
Certainly just missed it. With this guy's
Count
big
1-0.
power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line towards center field. Mays is right there, 1 down. In now,
batting,
George Brett.
the
He
third
flew
baseman,
out in his last at-bat.
George
First pitch
Brett.
on its way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
ホフマン使うときは、あえて高めのまっすぐ多めで使ってます。そうじゃないと抑えれる気がしません。わら。
Snyder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young. Ball 1.
Outside.
One-oh pitches his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same
Ball
pitch
2.
as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
まっすぐ打たれたら、もう諦めてクイッとします。
2 and 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And no problems over there. Digging in, Eric J. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shortstop.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Soft liner to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1 and 2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Thomas is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in
Now
once again, Duke Snyder. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Brett will put this one up.
ただシャーザーが打てない。
Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
and they'll
for the
need him to
mission,
get something going
catcher.
here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch
Now
in the 8th and 9th
left
inning.
fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0
Ball
pitch.
inside.
A ball and no strikes. Sanchez on at first, nobody out.
Change up.
Hit to first. Taken in by Votto to second for 1. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas.
First pitch of the at-bat. bat explodes as this is popped up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The batter, number 8.
So digging in now, Joe Morgan flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend,
2 balls,
the north
1
and
strike.
south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the
Ball,
dirt.
that
We
pitch
used
is
to
out.
see east-west, not the case anymore.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down. Ready once again, Rogers Hornsby as we
Leading
move
off
past
for
the halfway
Seattle,
point in this one
the
and
third
begin the
baseman,
bottom of the 5th.
Number
1
0.
ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So the bases are empty with 1 man
The
gone.
first baseman,
And
number
standing in is the
19,
on-base machine,
Joey.
first baseman Joey Votto.
Votto.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And no
Ball, that's
swing,
in.
apparently. Ball 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. At the plate, Pudge
Now
Rodriguez.
batting, catcher,
First 2 men in the inning
Eva
have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll
Rodriguez.
see if he can fare
Ball
any
1,
better.
no strike.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This one's down to third. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning.
Your
Duke
attention,
Snyder
please.
will grab a bat and
Pinch
lead
hitting.
things off here in the top of the 6th.
Snyder.
This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Throw
He's safe.
won't get him. So the batting order turns
Now
over
batting,
now and set to
the
go
right fielder,
Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro
1 for 2 with a base
Suzuki.
hit back in the first inning of play. No balls and a strike to count. Snyder leads off second with nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, the center
Stepping
fielder,
up now, Andrew
Andrew
McCutcheon. 0 for 2 for
McCutcheon.
him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's
0-2.
strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Ready
third
now,
baseman,
George
number
Brett.
5, George
First pitch
Brett.
coming. Here it is. Pitch popped straight up.
Potts.
Scherzer is there. And the inning is over.
Your
Dylan
attention, please.
Betances gets the
Now
call to
pitching.
pitch here, and he'll try to
Dylan
sort this mess out.
Betances.
He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Drilled to the right
Leading
side.
off for the
And
slugger.
that is through
The
into
pitcher.
right, and not what
Back.
you want to do on the mound as he allows the
Scherzer.
opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging
Now
in,
batting,
Tony
right
Gwynn.
fielder,
A hit in 2
Tony
at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Gwynn.
No balls and 1 strike.
No,
Tries
that's
to
low.
shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Popped up. Brett has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto
the second
Alomar.
baseman,
He's 1 for 2 in the
Roberto
ballgame.
Alomar.
In there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Quinn. And that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Young, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Sanchez.
Ball
Oh,
1.
that's inside.
1 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now
So striding in,
the left
Tony
fielder.
Gwynn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Gwynn.
far. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Eric J. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The shortstop.
In there for strike
Eric
1, 0-1.
J.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The center fielder.
Digging in
number
now,
24.
Willie Mays. In his last
Willie.
at-bat, he popped out in foul
Hey.
range. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball 1.
Low and away with that one, it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's 2
2-2,
balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there.
We got 3
You
balls
find
and
yourself
2
in a
strikes.
2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And he takes
That's
ball
ball
4,
take
so
your base.
he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order
The
here.
left fielder. Number 4.
First offering on its way.
Snyder.
LeBlanc went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Mays, base runner at first with 1 out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds
ダル
himself
さんまた
behind
高騰して
0-2.
ましたね。
昨日かな、昨日か一昨日良かったよね。
Ball
He
1.
misses there, 1-2. Runner going a second time. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the
98マイル
one-out single.
連発してた。
So stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Rogers
number
Hornsby,
0.
a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
0-1.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third.
連続で被安打2の無失点。
Third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
あ、2回連続って
Into
こ
the
とか
box
な。
now.
baseman,
Joey
number
Votto is
19.
working on a 1 for 3
Joey.
thus far.
Votto.
And there's a line drive. Base hit to left
すみ
field.
ません。出かけてきますね。頑張ってください。
頑張りま
Now
す。
at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez.
Now
He
batting,
was a ground
catcher,
out victim last
Ivan.
time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Rodriguez.
Ball, that's
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a slurve taken for his strike, 1-1. Swing, line
Oh my
drive.
God.
That's going to be trouble. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's out on the tag. But
めっちゃ打ちますね。
standing in, Frank Thomas. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
It
first
doesn't look very promising
Frank
so far in this one as we
Thomas.
move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2.
Ball.
That misses.
That's
1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.
Nice throw.
By home run. Standing in, Joe Morgan. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Joe.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for the second strike. Strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched.
Ball 1.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
シャーザー使いやすいから狙ったところに投げやすいんかな。
Wisely goes off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
このカッ
Wow,
ト
it
と
just
スト
doesn't
レートの
seem
球
like
速
he's
差
being
が
as
うざいね。
aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great.
10マイル
Now
ぐ
it
らいか
seems
かる
like
から
he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Snyder is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Your
Zach
attention,
Britton
please.
comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
For the Sluggers, the pitcher.
Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was
The
a
right
great
fielder,
pitch
number
for out
19.
number 1.
Tony.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Played in, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The shortstop,
Britton's ready. First pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Plays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that
点を取ろう。
So striding forward now, Andrew McCutcheon.
Leading
He
off
was
for
retired
Tokyo,
via the ground ball
the
last
center
time
fielder.
up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got
McCutcheon.
burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of
Ball,
what makes him
that's just out.
successful.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Mays. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate,
The third
George
baseman,
Brett.
number
He got
5.
under one and popped out
George
his last time up.
Brett.
A ball and no
That's
strikes.
inside.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
What?
Now
Now
batting,
batting,
Michael Young.
number
He could
10.
really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Moving under it, Gwynn makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Max Scherzer.
Here now is our
Picture
final run
perfect
score.
there. He's our
First
top
for your
player of the
victorious home
game.
team, 8 runs.
全く打てんかった。
ホームランキャッチしたのに歓声も上がらないしランナーもしばらく消えないから何が起きたかわからん。
それ謎だったのね。
ブレットの打球はホームランキャッチされた？
されたと思う。されたけどなんか実況が黙ったからどうなったんやろって感じやったけどアウトになってた。いや、ロビンソンしかいない。
グインとイチローポジション入れ替えた方が良くないですか？
いや、このね、イチローライトただのこだわりだから。能力で言うんだったら絶対多分変えた方が。だったら多分両方ダイヤいけるんかな。
そうなんですね、わら。
そうそう、ただイチローをライトで使いたいっていう、それだけ。守備の能力で言ったら多分イチローレフトの方がいいね。だったら多分グイーンもダイヤでイチローも90だから。それであれセンターとかレフトにイチローを使ってる人が多いんやろね。
イチローは外野ならダイヤですからね。
5下がるんやね。うん、95で。
ダイヤだとボンミスしないと聞くけど、普通にポロリするし、どこにラインが引かれてるのだろうか。
わからんよね。
イベントはやらない感じですか？
もうやらんかな。多分だけど。買うと思う、普通に。マルティネスと。リーさん。 多分5万以下とかなるやろ。そんな気がする。だから多分8万ぐらいあったら2人買えそうだから。一回タバコ吸ってきます。試合しよう。
宮迫の会見まだやってる、わら。
ああ、あれね。正直どっちでもいいよね。さっきやってたけど。No.
Afternoon. Digging
メガ
in,
ネオタク
Ichiro
か。
Suzuki. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off for the mission, the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Kershaw now on 1-1. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Pitch popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Sliding into the box, Andrew McCutcheon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nice try,
Swing and
Ramon.
misses. They got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping into the box, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A little roller toward the hole. Thomas will take this one over to first. Now at the plate, Bobby.
Leading off for the legend, the center fielder, Bobby.
Pitch on the way.
Bonilla.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
1-1.
In the air now out to left field. Gwynn moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
こんばんは。
こんばんは。
Now in the box, Roberto
the second
Alomar.
baseman,
First
Roberto
pitch of the at-bat.
Alomar.
There's a
Inside
breaking ball, but it's laid
Amana
off and
Chin-san,
doesn't
こんばんは。
find the zone. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
プロスピのオンライン対戦にハマりました。
1-2 now.
あれって
You know, that can really be an
監督
effective
モード
pitch
じゃな
for
か
a
ったっ
guy
け？
that has a lot of
面
pop.
白い。
They're up there looking for a fastball
No,
up in
that's
the
down.
zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
自分で操作のやつもあるよいいね。
And Kershaw
あ、そうなんだ。
find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after
自
one of
分で
these
操
guys.
作のやつを昨日100位になるまでやってた。
あ、本当に？
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
9回2点取って裏に3点取られて負けた。相手がよく見る人ですね。ジャンセン打たれた。
あ、本当に
Into the box now, Michael Young will get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, number 10.
Popped him up. Thomas moving to his left. One away. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rodriguez is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Gwynn.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in. Get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Throw onto the big. Coming to the plate now, George Brett set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Joe.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's
勝ち試合を落とした。
わかる。
One bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Brett is there for it. One down. Stepping into the box, Willie Mays.
The left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's
Ball
ball
one,
one.
no strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Nope,
And
that's
he
off the
won't
plate.
bite at
Ball
that
two.
one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at,
No, that's
you
low.
can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
We got 3 balls
nothing
and 2
better, huh,
strikes.
guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people.
Ball
He
four.
looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Inside as he nearly
Batting
got him,
six.
and it's ball 4.
The right fielder.
From the stretch
Tony
is the pitch.
Gwynn.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively
He's
to
out.
make sure you get at
No,
least
he's
one
safe.
out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second,
Batting
take that.
seven.
If you get it at
The
first, well,
catcher.
that's just an added
He's
bonus.
off.
But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
And this pitch is
ムービーゲーミング TV ですね。
これ
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot
I got the
as
count.
it's a
0-2.
called strike 2.
トーマスのスピンスロー、わら。
Wow, that's a close pitch to take. But when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take
Ball
that
two.
pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball called strike.
たまにあれやるよ。
Coming to the plate
かっ
now,
こいい、
Frank
わら。
Thomas. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The first baseman,
Back to work now is
Frank
Kershaw as he jumps
Thomas.
ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a
Batting
long
in.
game.
the second baseman,
Digging in,
Joe
Joe Morgan.
Morgan.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A swinging
ball, 2
strike,
strikes.
and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in
Batting
a row.
nine.
But both of
The
those
pitcher,
sliders
number
back to back
22.
were so good,
Clayton
I might just go ahead and try to
Kershaw.
throw another
Now
one.
1-0.
Clayton Kershaw is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Ball and 2
結局試合決めたの詰まったヒットなんだよな。ムービーとイベントで当たったけど7点取って8点取られて負けた。
あ、本当に壮絶やん。
At the plate, Omar Vizquel.
Leading off for the legend, the shortstop, Omar.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
1、2勝かかってたみたいで配信めっちゃ盛り上がってた。
3 balls and a strike to Vizquel.
なるほど。
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki moves to his
この人
right
打
and
つと
puts
き
this
踏ん張
one
るから
away
お
in
も
the
ろい。
alley for out number 1. Next
Batting
to hit will
ninth.
be the pitcher.
The pitcher.
Clayton Kershaw.
Whitehead.
Here comes the first
高
pitch.
速になってるわ。
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in
コン
front.
トローラー潰れそうですよね。
A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready
The
for
center
another
fielder,
shot.
number
Bobby
9.
Bonilla. 0 for 1
Bobby.
for him here in this one.
Yeah.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great
腹
pitch
筋って声出すときはさらに面白い。
Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Played on the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Digging in for
The
his
second
second
baseman,
at-bat, Roberto
Roberto.
Alomar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Alomar.
Bottom
0-1
part of the
the count.
zone, a good changeup gets the call. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the
Ball
steal
that's
right here.
outside.
Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Suzuki is going to get there, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton
right
Kershaw. And a high strike to begin the
0-1.
at-bat. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of
The
those
count is
low-scoring
1-2.
affairs.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen.
Now
Was
batting.
a strikeout victim in
center
his first
fielder.
try.
And he didn't put up much of a fight either,
McCutchen.
Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And the slider
the
is
count,
low
1
and
and 2.
inside as he just about got him there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice
2 balls,
goose egg on your
2
leg.
strikes.
It's tough to do like that.
Count even at 2-2. And a sinker
We got
dips
3
too
and
low
2.
there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Ready for another chance? George Brett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a
Sinker,
ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a breaking
That's
ball
inside.
that couldn't quite catch the inside.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Mays will reach out with one hand. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The first
This
baseman.
game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings.
That's inside.
With no score, you'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's how you
Miguel.
open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first
The
out.
third baseman, number
Here's
5.
the first pitch to him.
George Brett.
And misses
Inside, ball
inside,
1.
1-0.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down.
D-Rod.
When you start going through that lineup the second and
I got a
third
ball, 1
time,
strike.
you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down
Nope,
and make good
that's a
pitches.
ball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but
got
it's
to
a
count 2
called
and 2.
strike 2. This is pulled into right. Suzuki is there, 2 down. Into the
Now
box,
batting,
Willie
left
Mays
fielder,
reached base via
Willie.
the walk in his first plate appearance.
Mays.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Off the
1-1.
plate, ball 1.
Had nibbled the
that's out.
corner there, but missed. 2-1. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. Gwynn racing back, still going back. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't
The
believe
right
it.
fielder, number 19.
First pitch of the
Tony.
at-bat on its way.
Gwynn.
And this one's
Ball
not
1, no
close.
strike.
It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So we're runner at first here with
Now
2 down in
batting,
the inning.
catcher,
And set to
Ivan
stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the
Rodriguez.
last
Ball.
20 years, the veteran Pudge
Counts
Rodriguez.
1-0.
1-0 the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Gwynn rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2. So coming to the plate,
Now
Omar
batting,
Vizquel, runner in
shortstop,
scoring position with 2
Omar
guys. First delivery to him on the
Vizquel.
way, and it's fouled away.
Ball.
That's
Down.
over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Rodriguez at second with 2 down.
Aye.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else. But that pitch might have went a long way. Those
Oh.
And the throw to first is there. So here's the cleanup hitter. Michael Young
Leading off
comes into
for
this
the
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball
shortstop.
game.
We're moving
Number
through the
10.
middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job
Now
of getting
batting,
it back in
The
quickly.
catcher, Gary.
In now, Gary
Sanchez.
Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this
There you
AB
go.
trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. You can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Bonilla is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So digging in now Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
2 strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So runners at first and second here with one away. And in steps Big Frank. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope, upstairs.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The batter, number 8.
So striding in, Joe Morgan, as he'll look to bring home that. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. Nothing in 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line toward right center. Gwynn is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he's safe.
No, he's safe.
So stepping in, Clayton Kershaw, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Your attention,
Robinson
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Robinson.
Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, going to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
That's in.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Robertson's ready. Here he comes on 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bobby Bonilla. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. The 1-0. Flips the zone low and outside for a strike. To 1-2 now. Kershaw aboard here at first with nobody out.
That's
I'll
ball
try to
2.
pick up that outside corner,
2-2
but this
count.
misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Roberto Alomar.
Now batting,
it was a
second
flyout
baseman,
for him in his last
Roberto.
trip.
Ball 1.
Off the plate and
Alomar.
low here,
Ball
ball
1, no
1.
strike.
No.
And a
こんばんは。
strike to even the
こんばん
count.
は。
1-1. Change things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job.
Nice.
The first baseman, number
Racks up
35.
a swinging strikeout on the
Right.
breaking ball. Roberto Alomar becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. He's set and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the
Ball,
plate
that's
to take
inside.
that one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Swing and a miss. Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He was punched
Leading
out
off
looking
for
at
Tokyo.
strike 3 last
The
time
right
through.
fielder.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike
Suzuki.
1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game.
The count,
Pounding the
0-2.
zone.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. This is line to left and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in, Andrew McCutcheon,
Now batting,
leadoff
the
man
center
on base,
fielder,
and we'll see what they
Andrew
have in mind strategy-wise
McCutcheon.
here.
Ball, that's
And that's
inside.
inside for a ball, 1-0. And a slider
Nice.
that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep
高
left
さ真ん
center
中のチェンジアップ結構
And
有
this
効
one
ですね。
is
有効。
gone. At the plate, George
The
Brett.
third baseman, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the
George
first offering.
Brett.
No balls and a strike to count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he
Oh, that's
misses with it. 1-1.
俺もよく三振するもん。いや
The 1-2 is taken for
2
ball
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Full
And
count.
Kershaw
3-2.
can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Brett is over and he's got it for the
The
first
batter,
out of the inning.
number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's
Back to
upstairs.
the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
A bouncer up the middle. On to first,
He's out.
and Young is retired here, 2 away.
Now
Ready
batting,
once again,
the
Gary
catcher.
Sanchez.
Gary
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Sanchez.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3
He's safe.
games so far. Stepping up now, Tony
Now
Gwynn.
batting,
Last
the
time
left
through
fielder.
was a base hit,
Tony.
and a fastball's
Gwynn.
in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Nice
Swing
job.
and a miss as he chased. Ready now, George Brett. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in
off
this
for
one-run
Neptune.
contest.
The third baseman,
Zach
George
Britton enters to do the pitching
Brett.
in the bottom of the
Your
6th.
attention, please. Now pitching Zach.
First pitch on its
Griffin.
way.
Hey.
Sinker gets the outside for
0-1
a
is the
strike.
count. Whoa,
And
that's
this is
down.
downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
No.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch.
I got the
2-2.
count. 2-2.
Don't quite
Count
know where
is
that
full.
one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
The left
Willie
fielder,
Mays
number
is
24.
coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Ball, that's it.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Easy
balls,
take there
no
on the
strike.
sinker, well off the outside. The 2-0 on the way.
No.
It's in there for strike one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
The right
Digging
fielder,
in and
number
looking for more,
19.
Tony Gwynn.
Tony.
He scored after reaching on a single in
Gwynn.
his last time up. Popped him up. Young is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He's singled in 2
Leading
trips
off
to the
for
plate
the
thus
mission,
far.
The first baseman, Frank.
Raleigh Fingers
Thomas.
is on to
Ladies
pitch
and
from the
gentlemen,
bullpen now to
your
start inning
attention,
number
please.
7.
Now pitching, Raleigh.
And a liner
Fingers.
foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, the big hurt connects here and sends it high and deep out to left field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Runner at second
The
now.
batter,
Nobody
number
out. And here
Second
comes
baseman,
an important cog
Joe
in the big
Morgan.
red machine,
Morgan.
Joe Morgan. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery.
Outside,
And there's
that's the ball.
one.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Your
Shohei
attention,
Ohtani
please.
will grab a bat
Now
and hit
coming
for the
into
pitcher
pitch
here.
hit, Shohei Ohtani.
And
Ball.
a good idea to hold off on that swing.
Counts
It's
1-0.
ball one. That's
2-0.
inside. 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not
Now
cool.
pitching, Billy.
So they'll make a matchup move here and
Wagner.
bring on a southpaw to face the
Right.
left-handed hitter due up. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Boy,
2-2
just
the count.
threw that fastball by him. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you still looking for
full.
the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Fouled away. And he
That pitch
misses
is in.
ball
Ball
4.
four.
So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately
RTTS.
Now batting, the right fielder,
pops this one up.
Ichiro
Brett is there.
Suzuki.
He'll throw home with it to get the force at the plate.
いや、違いますね。普通の
Ready to take
Now
the
Diamond
sacks
Dynasty.
again.
The
Andrew
center fielder.
McCutcheon, as he'll look to
Andrew
follow up the 2-run
McCutcheon.
homer he launched over the
1-0.
wall last time up. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The high fastball is in there. Wagner is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring
Right.
position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever.
In the dirt here, but the Gold Glover Rodriguez is able to hang right with it.
ナイス。
There's a line drive base hit to left field. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important
Right on the
insurance
tag.
run.
Out.
It's 4-2. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores,
Now
but
batting,
not the
third
second.
baseman, George.
Zero.
Just a miserable
Brett.
effort there. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Ichiro on second. McCutcheon. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Gwynn is there, and he'll put it
Ladies
away.
and gentlemen, your
Goose
attention,
Gossage
please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching.
take over on the mound and start the home
Gossage.
7th. And he
Leadoff
misses inside
for
with
the
that
legend.
one. Ball 1.
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Sinker
out.
stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 3-0
Ball, that's
now.
out.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
3-1 the count now. And
No,
that
ball
misses
4.
ball 4. It's the leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now
Digging
batting,
in the switch hitter,
shortstop,
Omar Vizquel.
Omar.
He's a diamond-level player, widely recognized for his
Vizquel.
blazing speed on the base paths. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
今回はフレクイしなかったのね。
しなかった。
Ladies and
Duke
gentlemen,
Snyder will
your
come on to
attention,
pinch
please.
hit here in a big
Pinch
spot.
hitting, Duke Snyder.
Ball
Well
1.
below the knees, laid
Ball
off
1,
on the
no strike.
changeup there. Ball
2-0.
2.
No.
Outside and
3-0
low,
the count.
3-0. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Gossage is ready. Here's the 3-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he
That's
lays
outside.
off ball
Ball
4.
4.
So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than
Now
done.
batting, center fielder.
So the batting order
Bobby
turns over now and set to go Bobby
Your
Bonilla.
attention, please.
He'll look to bounce back
Now
after
pitching.
striking out his
Aroldis
last time up. Aroldis Chapman is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever
Ball
can
1.
face. Bases loaded,
Counts 1-0.
nobody out. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Nope,
And
that's
able
off
to
the
lay
plate.
off the
Ball 2.
fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Just
3
off the
balls, 2
outside
strikes.
that time, laid off for a ball. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Now batting,
Digging
the
in
second
now,
baseman,
Roberto Alomar. He
Roberto.
struck out swinging in his last
Alomar.
trip to the plate. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And
The count,
1-1.
1-0.
神よ。
1. Ball
And
that
there's
time.
ball 2 now.
With
こんに
the
ちは。
infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can
Ball
see it
three.
from that high fastball, but that was just a good job
あ、
of
ゼ
laying
ハヤさ
off
ん、
that
こんに
pitch.
ちは。
Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run. Into the
Number
box
baseman,
now,
number
Frank Thomas.
35.
He's hitless in 3
Frank.
at-bats to this point. Now time is
Thomas.
called, and this could very well be to buy a few
Your
more pitches
attention,
for
please.
those relievers.
Now
Kenley
pitching.
Jansen is called
Kenley
upon to pitch, really
Jansen.
needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Aye.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Lays
Ball,
off the
that's
sinker
inside.
here, a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run.
相手ってあの
Catch
人
is
か。
made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
The third
Big
baseman,
spot
number
here.
5.
First and second, 2 men
George
gone. And up next, it'll be the
Brett.
Hall of Famer George Brett.
Nope.
And this
Ball
one
one,
just
no
misses off the corner.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can
D-Rod.
take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location
Ball
unless they're looking for it.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on a ball. Trevor Hoffman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off
思ったんやけど
for
He's
Tokyo.
ready. Here's the first
The
offering.
shortstop.
D-Rod.
Not the way he
Number
wanted to
10.
start out here. It's 0-1. Outside
Yep, that
for a
ball
ball,
went out.
1-1.
Ball,
And
that's
this is
low.
low, ball 2. 2-1. Hoffman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's got a changeup, a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a curveball. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. Now at the plate,
batter,
Gary
the
Sanchez.
catcher.
He singled his
Gary
last time up. Checks his swing,
Sanchez.
but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Just
D-Rod.
a tick behind for a strike.
0-2.
Changes
I
up
got the
on him,
count,
but
1
that's
and
in the
2.
dirt for a ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Bonilla. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing
Now
in,
batting,
Tony
left
Gwynn.
fielder,
He went down on
Tony
strikes last time up.
Gwynn.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Nice
Struck
try,
him out,
Ramon.
so he's set down on strikes for the second
No.
time today. Striding in, Willie Mays. He lined
Leading
out
off
in his
for
last
Neptune,
trip, so looking for
the
better
left fielder.
fortunes here.
Really?
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
In the air to straightaway right. Suzuki is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The right
Now to
fielder,
the plate,
number
Tony
19.
Gwynn. It was a
Tony.
fly out for him in his last trip.
Gwynn.
High in the air into shallow left center. Gwynn moving forward. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to
Now
try it
batting,
again, but
the catcher,
Rodriguez. 1
Ivan.
for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Rodriguez.
Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. And he just
Inside, ball
misses
1.
inside with the fastball there.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Starting to go around, but it's a call. Standing in, Frank Thomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
Ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2
The
strikes.
count is 1-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bonilla is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So
Now
striding forward now, Joe Morgan. He
Joe
reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And this is hit hard to the right side. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Brett waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kenley Jansen.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kenley Jansen.
ブルペンきついですね。
And a very dangerous one at that as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. A change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
I'm out.
ホームラン。
And now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side. But right there is the second baseman.
Your
Dylan
attention,
Betances
please.
enters to
Now
do the pitching, and best case
Dylan
scenario for him is to
Betances.
push this one into extra innings. Betances sets. First pitch on the way. Lined into left center, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the night.
Now
Joe
coming
Morgan
into pinch hit.
come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Morgan.
Now a fastball
outside.
to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The winning run is at first base.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing
2 balls, 1
everything
strike.
away right there.
2-1 to Joe Morgan. Now the 2-1. Can't find his own there, and it's 3-1. Bobby Bonilla is on deck. He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring
The
position
center
for a
fielder,
single to
number
end
9,
this
Bobby.
Here's the first
Bonilla.
pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate. Digging in, Roberto
Now batting,
Alomar.
second
Looking
baseman,
to bring home the
Roberto
winning run from third.
Alomar.
Here's the first pitch. And they
Count
pitch out
1-0.
here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Slurve in there, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either
2
get a
balls,
strikeout
2 strikes.
or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
This is on the ground over to first. Young for one.
He's out.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on.
残念。
GG。
削られていく。
GG。
勝てないわ、メガネに。
惜しい。
惜しかった。てか、フォアボールが多かった。無駄な。
落ちます。お疲れ様です。
ありがとうございました。あ、ブリットさんオツです。
4玉連発はきついですね。
きつい。結構際どいとこ投げてるんやけどね。俺なら振るっていうところらへんに。あの辺振らなかった。この1個前の人もそうやけど、投げるのしんどい。11。いや、サバシア打ってキングかな。4万8000。5勝6敗。10勝2敗。12勝2敗。ただ被打率サバシアの方が低いんやけどね。
サバシアどうですか？
打たれてますね。ピンチになって打たれてるんやと思う、多分。ランナー背負って。
レフティ買い戻すか？
サバシア打ってキング。ただこのカードめっちゃ好きなんだけどね。バーランダー、バムガーナー、サバシアの中だったらサバシアが一番悪い。 ロッカなサバシ屋さん。ちょっとタバコ吸ってきます。
こんばんは。イベントやりますか？ 級戦やりすぎて打てない。
あ、バーガーさんこんばんは。イベントは多分やんないかな。やんなくて安くなったら買おうかなって思ってる。20勝しないとダメだから。20勝で4枚。4、8、5枚で1枚。ってことは45勝しないとダメか。45勝はなかなか。
去年のテッドみたいに売れない報酬来ないのかな。
あ、売れなかったらやったかもしれん、まるちゃん。確かに。45勝なかなかよね。3イニング。ダイヤモンドレジェンドプレイヤー。シルバーかレジェンドってことか。きつそう。サバシアグッバイするか。
サバシアマイナー降格ですか。
サバシアマイナー降格。いや、優退っていう形にしとこう。引退です。もうとりあえず3000奪三振と250勝したからお疲れさんということで。
殿堂入りですね。
殿堂入りや。また余裕が出てきたら買い直そうかな。サバシアはあれだ、投げるボールがなくなるのが痛い。追い込むまでいいけど。 本ボール振らない人やったら。でもやっぱトップ50ぐらい1000以上のやつら無理やね。勝つの。バブガーナ。5番行こ
う。We are under the light.
でも今のレーティングの当たり方的に1050前後とかだったら1000以上とばっかりやるんじゃないかな。その中で勝たないかんから。
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Tokyo, the right fielder, Ichiro.
Yes.
WS 行ったら、とりあえずやらなくなる人多いんでしょうね。
だね、うん、だと思う。そっからトップ50目指して。
オラさんはたくさん試合したらいけると思うけどね。
確かに試合数も大事よね。なかなか勝てない。いやいや、いいかい。箇所。ライアン・ブラウン。
自分も WS 行ったらランクマはあんまりやらないな。
ねえ、あんまやる意味なくなるもんね。
We are under the
自分もです。
同じく。でもまあ。
Settling in now, Ichiro Suzuki, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the mission,
First pitch
the right
coming, here it is.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now batting, Andrew McCutcheon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
McCutcheon.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Striding into the box, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
5.
From the stretch. Ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
So it was a strikeout looking there.
10.
George Brett is the second out of the opening frame. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Nope. That's
Didn't
inside.
quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And
Ball,
this
that's
one
off
runs
the
a
plate.
little too far in. Ball two.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And that's outside.
Ball
He
four.
lost him, ball four. Coming to the plate
Batting
now,
fifth,
Gary
the
Sanchez.
catcher.
And he could
Gary
give his guys an early lead if he can
Sanchez.
come through here.
Count
Lays
1-0.
off 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Nope.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded
Batting
now with
fifth,
2 gone.
The left fielder, Tony.
Has a look, now the
Gwynn.
pitch.
1-0.
And it looked like the fastball
Right up.
got away from him there. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw in time, so a good pitch. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for Anaheim, the right fielder, Tony
And that
Nope,
misses
that's
inside
inside.
1-0.
Gwynn.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Ball.
Fastball, close,
The
but
count
he
is
didn't get it.
2-1.
2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And Kershaw
Full count.
can't find the
3-2.
target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go
He's
after
out.
one of these guys.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping
Batting
into the box,
second,
Ricky
the
Henderson.
center fielder,
Kershaw's
number
ready. Here
24.
comes the first pitch. And
No,
a ball,
inside.
1-0. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
batting third,
Now in the box,
the second
Roberto
baseman,
Alomar. No one aboard
Roberto.
for him, and 2 gone here in the
Alomar.
first.
That's
And
out.
he lays off there, 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Stepping in, Frank Thomas. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
here in
for
a
Tokyo,
tie ball game.
the first baseman,
First pitch of the
Frank
at-bat on its way.
Thomas.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Now at the plate, Joe
Batting
Morgan.
eighth, the second baseman, Joe.
First pitch on its way. Now a fork
Ball
ball,
one,
but
no
this will
strike.
bounce near the plate for a ball.
Ball 2.
And he won't bite at
Two
that
balls,
one either.
no
It's
strike.
2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-1 is outside
Ball, that
for a
pitch is
ball.
out.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And there's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. The
Batting
pitcher,
ninth,
Clayton Kershaw,
the pitcher,
steps
number
up to the
22,
plate in a sacrifice
Clayton
situation. So let's see
Kershaw.
if that
Count
is
1-0.
indeed on right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's fouled away. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now,
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that change again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now
So he
batting.
ran the fastball
The
by
right
him for
fielder,
the punch out. Clayton
Ichiro.
Kershaw is sent packing
back
for
out
out
of
number
first
2
base.
in the inning. Into the box now, Andrew McCutcheon.
Now batting,
2's
the
all
center
over the
fielder,
place. 2 on,
Andrew
2 out, and of course, here in
McCutcheon.
inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Thomas over at second. Suzuki on at first with 2 down. Ripped toward the gap in right. Thomas is on his way home, and this will get all the way to the wall now. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in,
The third
George
baseman,
Brett. He
number
got
5.
called out on strikes his
George
last time through.
Brett.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss
0-1
on the
the count.
slider. 0-1.
Nope,
I think that
that's
was
a ball.
the fork ball there, but it's
1
a
and
ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Henderson calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Brett.
Leading off
set
for
to
the
lead
Warriors.
off the home half
The
of the
third
second.
baseman,
Hey, we're still in
George.
the early stages,
Nope.
and this one,
Ball
they're only
one.
down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Popped into the air, back behind second. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So 1 away
Batting
here with the
fifth,
bases empty.
the left
And that'll
fielder,
bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Raw.
Called strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
So he
Batting
punches him out
fifth,
looking at the fastball.
catcher,
Ryan Braun
Alton
becomes out
Simmons.
number 2 this inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And
1 ball,
he
2
looks at a
strikes to
ball,
count.
1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first. This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
Batting
Coming to the
seventh,
plate now,
the
Freddie
first
Freeman.
baseman,
He takes his
Freeman.
first
Freddie
cuts in this one with a man at first
Freeman.
and 2 away.
Ladies
Trevor
and gentlemen,
Story will look
your
for some
attention,
2-out
please.
magic here as he'll
Pinch
pinch
hitting.
hit with 2 gone and a
Trevor.
runner at first.
Story.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a wave and a miss.
0-2.
Looked like the slider there. Well
count
above
is
the
1
letters
and
with
2.
the fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit.
Inside,
Maybe
ball
we
2.
get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone.
3-2.
Count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate, Cal Ripken.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Cal.
To hang a 0, here's the pitch.
Jr.
Check swing, but it held up in time. Ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Okay.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Stepping into the box, Michael Young.
Leading
a
off
base
for
on
the Mission,
balls his first time up.
the shortstop, number 10.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn moves over. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now
riding in once again, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Popped him up. Story over to his left, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lefty Grove,
leading off
as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 10.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
No.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Gwynn.
And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway, after seeing a lively fastball on the pitch.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Henderson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Outside, 3-0 now. Gwynn leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's finally over for a strike.
1 strike.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Full count still. slider payoff pitch. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
No.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. So striding in, George Brett.
The first baseman,
number 5. That tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Brett.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Brett in foul ground. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ryan Braun would be next. He's set the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ryan Braun. First time up, he went down looking. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got. Into the box, Frank Thomas. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The first baseman, Frank.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So coming to the plate, Joe Morgan, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So the bases are clear now
42,
following the home run. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw down to first, 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Still only 1 out in the inning. This is skied into short left center. Ripken has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance, Andrew McCutcheon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he is out on the tag. In now, Alden Simmons. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The catcher, Alden.
Check swing as he
Simmons.
pops this one onto the right side. Thomas has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the base is empty here with one away.
Baseman.
And in to hit next,
Trevor.
the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. McCutcheon on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So stepping in, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Junior.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. So
Now batting, number 10.
Ronald Acuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late breaks.
And we'll have to leave it.
Your
Raleigh
attention,
Fingers,
please.
6'4"
Now,
right-hander comes in out of the
Raleigh
bullpen to do the pitching.
Fingers.
Ready for another
Now
shot
playing
now.
first base.
George Brett, 0
Number
for 2 from
27.
him so far in this
Trevor.
one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Henderson sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Young. He flew out in his last at-bat. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And a swing by Young as he comes up empty. It's 2 strikes now.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Ball 2 now. Fingers. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now
so digging in now,
fielder.
Tony Gwynn.
Tony.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy.
1-2.
So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now
digging in once again, Frank Thomas. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ball one to start the at-bat. Brett at second. Sanchez at first. 2 out in the inning. Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter, number 8. Second
So our
base.
situation as the bases
Joe
loaded. 2 men out.
Morgan.
And here comes an important cog in the big red
0-1's the count.
machine, Joe Morgan.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to
On the
And the
tag, you're
tag
out.
is on him. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's 1 for 2
Leading
in
off
this
for
one.
Anaheim, the right fielder, Tony.
A shot to
Gwynn.
second base and handled for the first out. Ready once again,
The
Ricky
batter,
Henderson.
number
And as you might
24.
expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact
0-1.
hitting. 0-1 the count. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting,
Ready,
second
here's the first
baseman,
offering.
Roberto.
And this one's
1-0.
nowhere close as
Alamo.
it bounces to the plate for ball one.
No.
A ball and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control of the ball.
You're
And
out.
we'll have to leave it there. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Leading
He'll
off
start
for
things
the
out
Michigan,
now in the top half of the
pitcher,
sixth.
Clayton Kershaw.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
Late decision to swing
got the
that
count.
time, and as a
0-2.
result, it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The 0-2 once more. Is a sinker
Ball,
that misses for a
inside.
ball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting,
Veshinka.
the right fielder,
First offering on its way.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Ball.
Too high, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Sinker
that's off
stays
the plate.
outside and
Ball
is
2.
behind now 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. Taken but called a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Ready now, Andrew
Now batting,
McCutcheon.
the
He
center
was a
fielder,
ground-out victim last
Andrew
time up. He's
McCutcheon.
ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Ready with the 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Right there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out.
Now
And up
batting,
next, it'll
third
be the Hall of Famer George Brett.
Brett.
He's set. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Braun. And that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Brett. He'll lead it off as
for
we
the
start
Warriors.
the home sixth.
The first baseman, George.
And that misses for
Brett.
ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
The
So
batter,
a runner at first
the
now
left
with
fielder,
nobody out. And
Ryan
that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan
Braun.
Braun. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Stepping up now,
The
Alden
catcher, number
Simmons.
55.
He's a diamond player with multiple
Alden
tools, but he's
Simmons.
best known as a
Ball one.
major power threat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this
That's
one's
in.
too far
Ball two.
inside, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Gwynn will range to his left as he tracks this one down
Hey.
in left center for the second out of the inning. And he is in there.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch of the
Trevor.
at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball
Hey.
one.
This is ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the
Two
ball
balls,
or
one
he was
strike.
expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 2-1 doesn't
That's a
hit the
ball.
target. It's ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. Gwynn is there, and he puts this one away. Now at the plate, Michael Young, and he'll get us started in
Leading
what's
off
officially
for
the
Tokyo,
back third of this
the
one.
shortstop,
Trevor Hoffman
number
is on to
10.
pitch from the
Ladies and
bullpen now
gentlemen,
to start inning
your
number
attention,
7.
please. Now pitching, Trevor
First pitch coming, here it is.
Hoffman.
Started to go around there, but he
Ball
holds
one,
up
no
ball
strike.
1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
That's
And
ball
that's
2.
high and off the plate, 2-1.
Hey.
Now a fastball gets the upper part
I
of
got
the
to
zone
count
for
2 and
strike
2.
2. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the
Now
switch
batting,
hitter, Gary
catcher,
Sanchez.
Gary
He'll swing it from the left side right
Sanchez.
here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls.
Looked like
2
the
strikes.
fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. So a full count now.
full.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Into the box now. Tony Gwynn.
Now
who was
batting,
sat down on
left
strikes in
fielder,
his last at bat.
Tony Gwynn.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The second for 1. On to first as they get
Ladies
the
and
double.
gentlemen,
Digging in and looking for more. Cal Ripken, 1
Leading
for
off
2 on
for
his line
Anaheim,
so far in the game.
the shortstop,
Just
Cal
a miserable effort
Ripken
there. It's 0-1.
Jr.
And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Here's one
I got
that
a ball,
misses
1
high.
strike.
It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
No, he's safe.
Your
George
attention,
Springer
please.
will come on to
Pinch
pinch hit
hitting.
here in a big
George
spot.
Springer.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Now
Nope.
a changeup
That's
in on the
inside.
hands that evens it at 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really
Ball.
hard.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 19.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. McCutcheon on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide.
Outside.
1 ball and 1 strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Heading out towards shallow right. Suzuki is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Your
Greg
attention,
Holland
please.
has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Holland.
Standing in, Frank Thomas, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Off the plate, ball
First
1.
pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well
2-0.
above the letters with the fastball that time. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number
Runner
8.
at second now.
Second baseman.
Nobody out. And
Joe
here comes an important
Morgan.
cog in the big red machine. Joe Morgan pulled toward right center field. Henderson is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now, Clayton Kershaw. 4th plate appearance
The pitcher,
for him tonight,
number
and
22.
why not? He's
Clayton
been in control all game
Kershaw.
long.
Ladies and
Shohei
gentlemen,
Ohtani will
your
grab a
attention,
bat and
please.
hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Shohei Ohtani.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ichiro Suzuki hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends.
Your attention, please.
So now a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
The second baseman, Roberto.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. So 1-1 is fastball taken high for a ball.
That's ball 3.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Another full count pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. hit pretty well out toward right center field. McCutchen on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding
Now
in,
batting,
George
first
Brett
baseman,
is working on a 1-for-2
George
game so far.
Brett.
Ball.
Hold off on the slider to start the
Count
at-bat.
1-0.
It's ball one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few
Nope,
runs.
that's
They
foul.
do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
D-Rod.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed.
1 ball,
1-2
2
now.
strikes to count.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the
The
zone
left
tells me
fielder,
this
number
hitter's
8,
not seeing it well at all.
Ryan.
Got him swinging
Now,
on the
raw.
fastball there. George Brett becomes out number 2 this inning. 2
Ball,
balls
that's
and no
off the plate.
strikes. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Down
Ball,
low,
that's
and
low.
the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-1.
Ball
And this
4,
one
that's
misses
up.
high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting,
Now to the
The
plate,
catcher,
Alden Simmons.
Alden
Man at first
Simmons.
after the 2-out
D-Rod.
walk. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Braun is off at first with 2 away.
No.
Hit hard to short. And as it turns
You're
out,
out.
the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll be
Leading
charged
off
with
for
trying
the
to
mission,
get on board, leading
the
off
center
the
fielder,
ninth.
Andrew.
Here we
That's
go
a
with
McCutchen.
inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in to
Now
try it
batting,
again,
the
George
third
Brett.
baseman,
It was a fly out
George
for him in his last
Brett.
trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is
Thank you.
smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So striding forward now, Michael
batting,
Young. He could really...
Number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a check
I got
swing,
1 ball,
but he
1
holds
strike.
up in time. Ball 1. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And
D-Rod.
rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in
Now
knots that
batting,
time. 2 away
The
now.
catcher, Gary.
Digging in, Gary
Sanchez.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Quinn retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Striding in to start the 9th, Trevor Story.
Leading
And
off
they'll
for
need him to
Anaheim,
get something going
the third
here.
baseman,
Goose Gossett,
Trevor
right-handed reliever, standing
Story.
6'3", gets the
Your
ball now out of the
attention,
bullpen.
Now pitching, Goose.
D-Rod.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Behind 0-2 now. Lays off that
in.
time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter,
Ready with the
number 8.
first pitch. Here it
Shortstop,
comes.
Cal.
A ball and no strike.
Rickett,
1 out,
Jr.
nobody on.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
3-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the
Ladies and gentlemen,
Chris
your
Davis
attention,
will get the
please.
call to pinch hit
Now
here
coming
as
into
we'll see
pinch
what he
hit.
can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Davis.
And
Ball
he takes
inside.
ball 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold.
Inside. Ball
Nearly
2.
got the inside but ruled a ball. And
D-Rod.
there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gwynn is after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Vantar.
Nice loose. One chance. あら。あ、来た。頼む、高いやつ。ウタントン引いた。 いや、売ろう。安っ。いや、ピッチャーいいね。 33勝13敗。126位。50は無理だな。サバシャ売れんかな。43000、18万。サバシャとスタントンが売れたらキングが買えるわ。ってことで今日は終わります。ご視聴ありがとうございました。
お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。今からやる人は頑張ってください。